Hey everybody, I'm the Linux Gamer and welcome to episode 7 of Show and Tell, the series where I highlight great games you might not have known were available on Linux and SteamOS. This is Forced Showdown, a MOBA-inspired roguelike developed by Betadwarf, who gave me this game free of charge, as well as the DLC for the purpose of review. Forced Showdown plays like a steampunk reality TV show, mixing magic and retro-futuristic technology into a package that invokes memories of Rise of Legends, which was a great game in its own right. The game's personality very much feels like classic Blizzard games, which is not a bad thing. The way the game works is pretty straightforward. You begin your gladiatorial quest by selecting a hero and entering the first arena. You randomly draw 4 cards and get to select any you'd like to redraw. These cards can give you temporary benefits. They can augment your character for the duration of the run, or they can be spells that do things like give you a mana boost, heal you, or draw new cards. You gain 1 mana crystal per arena, and there are 8 arenas per run. These mana crystals allow you to pay for the cards you play. These cards do not carry forward once you beat a boss. Instead, your progression through the game lets you unlock new heroes, as well as new series. Each hero has unique attacks, which profoundly affect your gameplay decisions. Each arena is also themed based on the boss you'll be fighting at the end. So what's it like to fight in an arena? Personally, I think it's quite fun. Each arena has a handful of enemies to dispatch, and they go by pretty quickly. Getting to the boss usually never takes more than 5 or so minutes, and so far my favorite hero is Squire of Light, the one you begin the game with. His attacks have a perfect audio-visual feedback. There's a variety of enemy types. As each arena progresses, the enemies get stronger, culminating in the aforementioned bosses. These guys can be quite tough, but they behave as bosses should, in predictable and telegraphed patterns. Finally, each hero has a set of unique cards from which you can create decks. You can create these decks outside the arenas, and also create multiple decks that suit different playstyles. Forced Showdown retails for $19.99 on the Humble Store, GOG, and Steam. There's something so satisfying about this game. Picking cards, fighting enemies, and vanquishing bosses feels great. Plus the title's spin on deck building gives me another reason to keep playing this game. Forced Showdown is a game you might already have in your library. It works on Linux and SteamOS, and you should definitely give it a try. Have you played Forced Showdown? What do you think of its deck building and MOBA-like gameplay? Leave me a comment below or tweet at me at the Linux Gamer. Feel free to check out some of my other videos, including my previous Rocket League review. You can also support the channel over on Patreon, where we're really close to hitting our first goal. If you enjoyed this episode of Show and Tell, hit that like button and share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe to see more from me, the Linux Gamer. Thanks for watching.